There, hope you're well. No excuse not to come on camera today because look, I got the hair done. No roots. How exciting. So I want to talk today about getting started with your VA business and a little bit of a common maybe misconception or belief that's going on that I hear a lot of assistants talk about. And they say, oh, I can't get started now. It's not a good time. I can't take the risk of losing my financial income from the monthly 9 to 5. Okay, so I'm going to talk straight with you here and say it doesn't work like that. You don't just quit and then you start a business and then the clients come flooding in. Like most entrepreneurs who've started a business will know and understand that the money does not come in straight away. It takes time to build the foundations of the business. It takes time to build the visibility. It takes time to understand your ideal client. It takes time to get clear on your goal and your vision for your business. It takes time to understand what service you want to offer and what your message is. So know, please, that you do not need to just quit the 9 to 5 and just get started straight away in a VA business. Now, I was talking to a lady yesterday who's just signed up with me, which is hugely exciting. She's just taken one of the spots on the 6-week coaching program, and we were talking through her motivations, her objectives for building a VA business. She says, I love what I do, and I've been really lucky in that I've got a really good PA job, or EA job, I think it was. I haven't been affected in the sense of she hadn't been affected by furlough or anything like that. She felt her job was secure, but she also knew she had the awareness of that might not be the long-term reality for her. She was aware that in 6 months' time she may be made redundant, because who knows what's going to happen after furlough ends. And I don't mean to scare you, and I say this with absolute love, but we need to start thinking ahead. We need to start planning. Like, if you want to create your VA business, the time is now. And this is what I was saying to her, and she totally agreed with me, which is why she's an amazing client, because she's got that awareness and she's driven and she wants to move forward. She didn't want to wait 6 months and go, oh, I'll start now, because in 6 months' time, I'll be honest with you, it could be too late. It could be too late, and your employer potentially, whether they want to or not, might have to make you redundant, and what you once knew, suddenly it's gone. So if you want to waste years and years and years just saying, oh, I'll get started when I have more confidence, I'll get started when I've got another qualification, don't. Literally take action today, because it takes time to build a business. So this client that I'm working with, we're going through an intensive 6-week coaching program, and basically what that will allow her to do is get really clear on those foundational pieces, like who our ideal client is, what our offering is, what she's providing as a service, all of that kind of stuff. She's going to get clear on our marketing strategy, social media content, etc. Okay, and she's doing this now because, one, she's got a job, okay, and she's got the money to pay for coaching and mentoring around building the business from someone that has been an EA, a PA, a VA, and even and now a coach. Okay, so a bit of a unique selling point, that one, really, isn't it? But anyway, my point is, by the fact that she's taken action, should something happen to her permanent job in 6 months' time, she's built that side hustle, and it is a side hustle, because sometimes we have to build a side hustle and run it for 6 months to a year before we're actually in a position to actually quit the 9 to 5. It's not a quick fix. So I'm working with her over 6 weeks to really get the foundational pieces in place. And, she might even get one of her first clients in those first 6 weeks, or maybe it's, further on than that. But she'll have what she needs to get started. And then it just means that she can start working, like in the evenings or at the weekends. She can choose. She's really driven. I'm really excited to work with her. And she knows it's going to be hard work, having a full-time job and having a side hustle, which will eventually go full-time when she does leave the 9 to 5. But what's harder? Not having a job at all, or having 2 sources of income, or an income that you can fall back on? So I really, really want to stress this point, because I see it coming up a lot when I talk to assistants, okay? Get started now, so build those foundations, because it takes time to build a business. There's things that you need to put in place. You need to build your visibility. You need to get known for what you're offering. You need to get clear on what you're offering. So I encourage you to really think about what is that one step that you can take towards moving towards starting the business. And it does not have to be a website, okay? It does not have to be a website. Because another client I spoke to, she was like, oh, well, I've got my website up, I'm not happy with the wording, it doesn't sound right. And I was like, it's because you're not clear on who you want to serve. It's not clear on what you're offering. You're not clear on your unique selling points, etc. So until we get clear on that, it's going to be really difficult to create a website. And also when you create a website, you've got to get people onto the website. So it just sits there. Use LinkedIn, use Facebook, use whatever social media platform your clients are hanging out on, because that will be an audience right in front of you. Show up consistently every day. Anyway, I'm going to stop now because I feel like I could go on forever. But I just want to share this with you today. Know that you can get started today, whatever you do, whatever that action step is, whether it's creating a business name, a logo, getting clarity on who you want to work with. You can book in a strategy call with me. I'll pop in the link in the comments below. So if you do want a call with me, it's a free 30-minute call and we can discuss like what your next steps need to be to get you to where you want to go with that thriving VA business. But just take action, just do something, just one little small thing today. Because if you don't move forward, you're going to be exactly where you are now in a year's time. And that job may not be there. So I went through 3 redundancies, so trust me, I have that experience under the belt and it's not nice. Anyway, on a positive note, have an amazing weekend. Love you all, stay safe and have fun. Yeah, have fun, definitely have fun. All right, speak to you later. Take care.